we too have a very radical goal. For many of us in this room, that goal is utter abolition of the state.
If you love liberty, declare your independence by signing the Shire Society Declaration at shiresociety.com.
We are lucky enough to have 2 of the 3 New Hampshire Libertarian state reps. Unfortunately, the 3rd one is not able to be here because of an illness. But please welcome Caleb Dyer, who is, I believe, officially, unofficially the minority leader for the Libertarian Caucus. Well, what's your officially unofficial thing that the state has given you but you don't like?
It doesn't matter.
Don't tell me what to do, Caleb.
Caleb Dyer.
I said it last year, but I really did not think in 2017 that I was going to, or late 2016 when I actually ran and won, I did not think that I would find myself in the Libertarian Party. I've always been a Libertarian at heart. My principles really have never swayed or departed from that. But really what I have seen from December, not but 4 days after I was sworn in as a state rep when I paid dues to LPNH, what I have seen from my fellow libertarians since then has been truly awe-inspiring. It really has. I did not know whether or not it was going to be a good choice to go out on that limb. You know, to be the first person in God only knows how many years to say, you know what, I'm done with these 2 parties. Neither of them are for me. I really did not know if I should be putting my stock in that. But I can say definitively that I have absolutely no regrets in doing so. And it's been amazing. I mean, this is a record delegate turnout. Understand? I'm going to be a delegate. I'm going to represent these principles. And I'm going to take them to the people of New Hampshire and say, hey, you know, maybe this is a better way of doing things than we've been governed for the last 200+ years. And it's amazing to see that. And it's amazing to see the support that's been thrown behind myself, Brandon, and Joseph. And I'm going to keep this brief. I'm not feeling very well right now, but it really has been inspiring. On another topic, I'm going to kind of test out a little bit of the speech that I'm kind of writing right now. Sorry about that. You're going to have to deal with it. Anyhow, so us libertarians, we are in a very interesting position right now. And I'd like to give a little bit of a history of the Republican Party, because actually, the first Republican Party in the United States was founded right here in Concord, New Hampshire in 1853.
Boom!
So say what you will, the reasons for their founding were actually rather simple. There was a mass defection in the New Hampshire House of Representatives from 3 separate parties. There was the Whigs, the Democrats, and the Know-Nothings. And they all united under one very, very simple common goal, the abolition of slavery. And that was actually the reason for the founding of the New Hampshire Party. The National Party, slightly different, but at least in New Hampshire, the fundamental goal was abolition of the institution of slavery.
Yay!
Yeah, well, private slavery, not public slavery. We're getting it. But anyhow, in 1853 they founded it, and not but 7 years later, they elected a president of the United States. Not but 7 years later. And not but a few more years later than that, they finally abolished the institution of private slavery, effectively in the Western world, with the exception of Brazil. And that was a tremendous accomplishment. And I feel that we are similar to them in that we are their intellectual predecessors. Or not predecessors.
Heirs.
Yeah, heirs. In the sense that we too have a very radical goal. For many of us in this room, that goal is utter abolition of the state. And I see no reason why we cannot continue to work towards diminishing the power of the state together, people will get off the train at different stops. I understand that. But I see no reason why we can't work together towards that direction, in that direction. And I fundamentally believe that 1853, as it was for the Republicans in New Hampshire, 2018, it's the same year for the Libertarians. We will do the same thing. You're not going to get there. You better believe we will contend. This is not going to get any smaller. This is just getting bigger. So if we can keep on going, keep building it. I mean, we had 40 plus people this year. And in 2020, I only expect that to grow. In 2022, more so. As long as we continue to do that, I really truly believe that it is not an unreasonable goal to expect the dissolution of the federal government within a score. Woo! Possibly 2 score. I mean, I think that's generous. But I really do think that that is a legitimate possibility, that with the trend of decentralization as we see it today, I really do think that we can end at least a layer of government, at the very least, and restore some semblance of self-governance, the principles that which we espouse, to the people of New Hampshire and beyond, because really that's the goal, is the liberation of humanity itself. So with that, I'd like to turn it over, but thank you very much for coming. It means a lot.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeen.com. Freekeen.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeen.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeen.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.